Tony D and Little Joan in the house. Guest dog is on the floor, but you can't see her. And this is a Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. There's a gnat in here. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Speaking of the Pineys, book 12, sometime this month. Waiting on the cover, and got to do a few more things. It's a busy time. Leading right into July. So we'll see what happens. Next up for me is Moods Farm on July 8th. That's next weekend, Saturday. And then the Dragon Boat race in Lake Lenape. And that's on Sunday. So I hope to see you there. All right, we're going to get into it. It's thunder and lightning outside, so very stormy in South Jersey tonight. And we're going to check out what's going on in South Jersey. So welcome, Pineys. Welcome. Starting with, boom, the negative news first. Some of the crime, either the more interesting stuff or the stuff I think maybe people want to know. First up, New Jersey political operative gets 24 years for contract killing of a colleague he says was blackmailing him. He said the man whose killing he arranged was blackmailing him, threatening his career. Well, that doesn't seem to be a very good reason to organize a hit. And again, this is not a thing. Yeah, some big organized crime organizations have specialized hitmen, you could say, but they don't. Contract killing's not really a thing 99% of the time. There is a tiny amount of it, I know it's very rumbly. You're okay. Everybody's okay, doggies, all right? Everybody's okay. Don't worry about it. The dogs are very upset. So yeah, if you're planning on hiring a hitman, you're out of your mind. Don't do it. Don't murder people. And here's a dog story, Joan. New Jersey pair charged with giving a heroin to a dog. That is terrible. Atlantic County. I was hoping it was at least North Jersey. What? I know it's very upsetting. Here, you want to come here? Come over here. It's all right. He's very upset. All right. Very upset for the doggy who had heroin? I would never give you heroin. That would be terrible. Okay, you could stay right here. Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office reports Atlantic County Grand Jury indicted Clinton Danks, 58, and Christina Myers, 37, on charges of animal cruelty and possession of heroin. Both charges are third-degree charges. That is so sad. Did the dog die? This happened in a Walmart in Hamilton? Oh, my God. The police officers gave the dog a pediatric dose of Narcan, and the dog instantly revived and stabilized. Oh, well, good. What happened to the dog? They're looking for anyone who may have witnessed the incident. I hope someone adopted that poor dog. I hope someone did. That's terrible. New Jersey polluter on the hook for $393 million in historic settlement. Oh my God, you could have made Indiana Jones for that amount of money. So that's pretty hefty. This is against Solvay Specialty Polymers will be forced to clean up so-called forever chemicals around its West Deptford plant and reimburse the state for damage that's already been done. Holy crap. I'm not that far from West Deptford. Am I in danger? I hope not. That is not good. They're known as forever chemicals because they don't break down and persist in the body and the environment. They're highly mobile, meaning they can contaminate water supplies from long distance once they're released into the environment, and they're known to pose a significant threat to human and animal health. Well, that is terrible. Sounds like they got a deserving large fine. Serious crash sends large stone into Tom's River home. I'm not seeing the large stone. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, it was a decorative stone. Oh, and a car hit it. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess that's one reason not to put large stones outside your house. New Jersey Attorney General and school districts are waging a legal battle over transgender policies. Here's what to know. The thorny issue mirrors a growing national trend to roll back LGBTQ plus rights and was amplified by Friday's Supreme Court decision that limited protection. All right, I can't get too deep into this because this is YouTube, but here's what I'll say. I say that this is not an issue schools should be dealing with at all. It should be outside the schools completely. If you're an adult, that's your business. If it's a child, schools should not be dealing with this. They just shouldn't. If you're a parent and you feel you need to deal with this, that should be on you to deal with. I don't think kids should be bothered by this stuff. This is not something they can, I don't think they can process at an early age at all. I don't think they understand fully the impact. So I think it should just be taken out of schools completely. And it's also become a political thing. Not that it's not a political football, although it is. That the movement itself is politics. The idea, and see, even here in this headline, the national trend to rolling back rights. You don't have a right to to go into any bathroom you feel like. That's not a right. That's not a right. You have a right, I guess you could say, to a bathroom. All right, I'll put you on the floor. Here. Go hang out. Go. You have a right to be treated nicely, but you don't have the right to special treatment. So it's very complicated, but I already know where New Jersey is pushing for now until we turn the state red and maybe go back to sanity. Unfortunately, these are the guys on the red side. Christie offers to make peace with Jersey Shore star Snooki because that's important. Yeah, this guy's going to be president. President of a Krispy Kreme, maybe. Just stop. His whole run is nothing but a book deal, I think. New Jersey governor considers 5-year extension on internet gambling. Yeah, that's not too harmful to people. Bill to extend internet gambling in New Jersey for 5 other years is in the hands of Governor Murphy. Well, first off, could you even stop it if you didn't approve it? I mean, there are VPNs. There's so many ways around it. You might as well approve it. This idea that we have to go to the governor to get permission for gambling is also I'm against. But here we are. Oh yeah, internet gambling. People don't play the lottery every day in this state. New Jersey amongst 10 states to sue EPA over wood-burning stove standards. New Jersey is amongst 10 states that want to sue the EPA, saying its failure to review and ensure emission standards for residential wood-burning stoves has allowed the continued sale of appliances that could worsen pollution. This sounds like more climate nonsense to me. I mean, people have fire pits all over South Jersey. They have wood-burning stoves. Yeah, you don't want to die from them. We want standards so you don't die from them. But I'm pretty sure the technology's there. I'm pretty sure the Amish work on these. I'm pretty sure I'd be fairly comfortable with an Amish dude who made it his life work to make these stoves. If he installed the stove in my house, I'd be like, yeah, got an Amish dude to install it. He knows what he's doing. He probably has one. But as always, New Jersey government can't just leave well enough alone. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy signs $54 $0.3 billion budget as Republicans voice transparency concerns. Transparency concerns. Wow, really, really strong move there. $54 billion in the state of New Jersey. The budget includes full public pension payment for a third straight year and more than $8 billion surplus and increased spending for education. Yeah, that's going so well. The teachers are really knocking it out of the park these days, aren't they? You've only got every school board in an uproar. You're waging lawsuits to fight about issues that shouldn't even be in schools. Oh yeah, let's give them even more money. That will come from where exactly? Oh right, property taxes. Yeah, that's not going lower anytime soon. Republicans, you got to do better. I know you don't have the votes, but and this is probably slanted towards the Democrats anyway, but still, do something. New Jersey lawmakers seek to expand student loan forgiveness for teachers because, they just got more money. Of course, they won't get any because it all goes to the administration because they control it. But still, do we need more people who teach gender identity? I kind of think not. New Jersey legislature, a lot of political stuff tonight. New Jersey legislature approves tax measure that offshore wind developers say is critical to success. Well, if they're not murdering whales and dolphins, how can they make these wind turbines? New Jersey had a law requiring the federal offshore wind tax credits had to go to ratepayers to offset their costs. Friday's vote would let developers use the credit. Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah, because I'm sure these multi-million-dollar corporations really need the money. Oh, those poor multi-million-dollar corporations. Won't you have any compassion for the multi-million-dollar corporations that I'm sure most of these politicians have stock in? Pathetic. Pathetic. All right, let's get off of politics. Tommy's Tavern and Tap, Mount Laurel, is open. Full tour, food, photos. Okay, anybody been to this place? Looks all right. Looks all right. Variety of their scratch-made food. I assume that means homemade. Where the hell is this? Oh, Mount Laurel and where, though? Looks like just near Route 38, I'm going to guess. Somewhere like that. Well, it looks like a nice place. Steak sandwich features an 8-ounce New York strip steak that's carved in the kitchen. Soups are made from fresh ingredients. Okay. Sounds good. I'd go there. This is what the richest family in New Jersey is actually worth. Okay. Let's see. According to World Population Review, the richest family in the state of New Jersey is the Dorrance family. This is the family responsible for the invention of condensed soup and steak owners in Campbell's soup. Oh, that's neat. That's a very South Jersey thing. Their net worth is $15 billion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Good for the Dorrance family. Route 42, north lanes to be split, an area of 55 merged through the end of the summer. Lane closures Thursday night. So be aware if you use Route 55, otherwise known as Indian Curse Road. Dun, dun, dun. Wonder if the lady in white will have to move temporarily. No names or IDs. 18 people found dead in South Jersey. So that guy. You can check this out at, where the heck is this? Oh, New Jersey 101.5. That picture's, that's more like a sculpture than a picture. That one's not, I don't have pictures for all of them. So, these are people who were found dead, looks like around 2003 and 2004. to 2008. So check it out. I mean, it didn't. All the pictures didn't load, so you can check it out yourself at New Jersey 101.5 if you're missing a relative. Police in Camden County, New Jersey, look for 2 missing teens. I hope they are found. This is one, I assume, and this is another. So Oscar Diaz Ramos, and the girl is DiGerolamo. All right, hope they're found. Don Pablos in Deptford, demolition to start, fencing up, raising canes planned. I gotta say, I kind of hate Don Pablos. I never thought it was good. I mean, the chips and salsa were fine, but I felt the rest of it wasn't good. I felt the whole deal just, I don't know, it just didn't come together for me. I prefer, like, even Chili's I thought was better. I mean, Chili's is just really, to me, TGI Fridays, but like a Mexican version. But Don Pablos just was like so nothing to me. I don't know. I just couldn't stand it. Bart Blackstein delays opening of his $100 million island water park in Atlantic City. They just had a big preview party. Okay. Oh, permitting was incomplete. Bureaucracy strikes again. Survey says New Jersey is awful at Family Feud. Okay. Guys, we got to get better than this. So, there's plenty of ways to practice on the internet, Family Feud. It's a survey, keep in mind. So there is a little flexibility to it. Parents kicked out of meeting as New Jersey district postpones vote on trans policy. Well, keep fighting a good fight. I mean, again, I don't think this stuff belongs in schools at all. I think it should be kept out and let people deal with it on the outside of the schools. I think that's the best solution. And I think just like a lot of government things, people expect too much. Your school cannot do this. Your school doesn't have, most schools, public schools, just don't have the counselors to drill down and help real problems. They have just enough counselors to kind of like, if there's something serious going on, they can refer you to other people or things, or to deal with a problem on site. But they don't, something like this is a daily thing. And it's way too complicated, and I say it doesn't belong in schools. Kids should not be subjected to this. It's, as far as I'm concerned, watch James Lindsay's videos and it'll explain it all. I can't get too into it in YouTube or they'll flag me. New Jersey has the new smallest town. Okay, place your bets. Walpack Township has 7 people, a decline of 56.2 from the 2010 census when it had 16 residents. Walpack. Wow. Imagine being in a town with 7 people in it. That must be weird. Wawa closing after 53 years in New Jersey, and it's not being replaced with a superstore. This is outrageous. Okay. So this is 1970 it opened. So it must be one of the little ones. It was opened at the corner of Black Horse Pike and Canes Mill Road and Collings Lakes. We had a little one near me. It was one of the first ones. And they did tear it down and build the superstore. But I kind of missed the little one. I wish they had kept it. I hope they keep the original one. Bertuccis in Mount Laurel has closed. No locations remain in New Jersey. Hooray. I've never liked Bertucci's. I never thought it was good. But that's just me. I mean, it was an Olive Garden. But it wasn't great, I felt. A little too chainy. I don't like Italian chains. Maybe local chains. I think Bertucci's was a little bigger than a local chain. But I don't know. I just never thought it was good. So, gone. Adios. Check out New Jersey's most unique summer activity on Lake Hopatcong. Okay. Oh, so you get on these weird sort of like bike boats and pedal. I guess. I mean, that doesn't look like fun. It looks like work. I'd rather sit in a goose and paddle. Like, I stretch my legs out and relax. This looks like let me catch up. All right, we're out on the lake. Can we just float for a while? I don't know. I guess maybe you will like the exercise. Sticker shock at the New Jersey shore. What you could pay for food and fun. Ice cream cone. Place your bets. $7.99. It's a big cone. That seems like a lot. Cheesesteak and a drink ran someone close to $20. Yikes. Oh, this is in Seaside. Well, it's a little more expensive up there. That's high, though. Still high. And I bet that cheesesteak wasn't that big. I bet it was like okay, but not big. So, yeah. I mean, prices are where you been? Prices are up everywhere. It's ridiculous. Restaurants open July 4th. What to know about McDonald's, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, and more? Is Starbucks open on July 4th? It will be open, but store hours will vary by location. That is useless. Thank you. Thank you, Daily Journal. That is useless. You might as well have not put it in the article. Is McDonald's open? Yeah, because you got to get your McDonald's. It will be open normal hours. However, hours may vary by location. Again, completely useless. Okay, thanks. Grocery stores open July 4th. Yeah. And they have the links here. Of course they're open on July 4th, but they've all got separate hours. This is just an article of links. I could have done this myself. Why do I come here? I could have searched any one of these stores individually and found this. Is Chick-fil-A open on July 4th? According to the company website, restaurants are open on July 4th, but stores may have limited operating hours. Yeah, they're also pretty off on their own. Is Dunkin' open on July 4th? Hours may vary on location. Is Applebee's open on July 4th? Hours may vary for reduced on some locations. Is Wendy's open on July 4th? Hours may vary. Okay, I'm done. Wait, here's one. Whataburger. I think there's one in New Jersey, or they're up north, is normal business hours. Finally. That's the one you could put in the article. Zaxby's will be open on July 4th. Hours may vary. IHOP. Hours may vary. Olive Garden. Who cares? Krispy Kreme. Regular business hours. Excellent. Ooh, and there's a red, white, and blue Krispy Kreme. Outback Steakhouse. Normal business hours. Only these should have been on the list. Carrabba's Italian Grill. Not a fan. Normal business hours. Bonefish Grill. Normal business hours. Texas Roadhouse. Hours vary. Chili's. Normal business hours. Cracker Barrel. Normal business hours. White Castle. I used to eat there. Hours may vary by region. Golden Corral. Hours may vary by location. Hooters. Who goes to Hooters on July 4th? Open normal business hours for July. Well, they're open. For the red, white, and blue bikinis, I guess. Red Lobster, normal business hours. BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, normal business hours. That was some information, I'll grant you. Moving on. Decades-old legendary diner in New Jersey abruptly closes today. What? What? Which one? Which one? Empire Diner on Route 46 in Parsippany. It was sold for $3 million back in February to Shree Estates, which bought other properties in the area. The diner was doing well until COVID. Yeah, what a surprise. From then on, they cut their menu and operating hours. It's a shame. That's a shame. A lot of places got crushed under COVID. Jersey Goat Grill and Public House is open across Keats Road. Here's the interior photos. That looks nice. Looks new. I like the name, the Jersey Goat. It's got kind of a Jersey Devil look to it because of the horns. This is the couple that opened it. Wish you well, guys. Maybe I'll check it out. Airbnb facing official pressure cracks down on July 4th parties in New Jersey, you know, it's kind of a D move to rent somebody's place out and then throw a wild party and wreck the joint. It really is. This has been an epidemic before Airbnb. The Jersey Shore, people rent, places, college students rent places, and then they throw wild parties and literally destroy the place. So, what Airbnb should do, and here's how you cure it. Airbnb should make it so when somebody signs on for your place, if there's a severe amount of damage, say, I don't know, over $100, Airbnb will come down on you like a ton of bricks. And, start, I don't know, charge a huge fine. I mean, why couldn't they? You're using this site. If you're gonna cause so many problems and wreck the joint, you should probably pay. So now maybe it's not your fault. That would be different. But I've heard horror stories at the Jersey Shore about people renting their place out and just getting it wrecked. Is UPS, or the post office, FedEx delivering on July 4th? Are the banks and post office open? What to know? Well, I assume all the banks and post offices are closed because I'm an adult and I lived in America. UPS stores will be closed. Post office will not deliver mail and will be closed. FedEx will have modified hours and some locations are closed. Are the banks open? They will be closed on Tuesday, but ATMs and some services on bank mobile apps may be available. JP Morgan Chase, that's a bank, will be closed. Is Bank of America open? It's a bank. It is closed, but the ATMs and digital services will be available. Well, of course they are. You can go to the ATM in the middle of the night. The bank's not open, but the ATM is. What kind of article is this? Wells Fargo will be closed. Shocker. Daily Journal. You couldn't just add this to the other. Who is writing these articles? New resale clothing boutique comes to Galloway, New Jersey. Ladies. American Honey. Ladies Resale Boutique. Another place for you to shop and spend your money. New Jersey's guy's lifetime airline pass has gotten him 23 million miles. Excuse me. Okay. Tom Stuker is a 69-year-old auto dealership consultant from New Jersey. He's a mad genius. Way back in 1990, when Tom was in his 30s, United Airlines ran a promotion they surely regret. For the price of $290,000, they offered a lifetime pass, unlimited. Now, people didn't used to fly as much as they do today, but even by today's standards, when the average person flies 208 times over their entire lifetime, United had to figure they were in good shape. $290,000 divided by 208 flights would be $1,394.22 per flight, far more than most flights would have cost back then. Also, Stuker was already in his 30s. How many flights could the guy take? Okay, he flies constantly. According to the Washington Post, he's flying more air miles than any human being in history, more than pilots, more than astronauts. He has flown 23 million miles. He once flew 12 straight days, never sleeping in a bed. He just kept going on a loop from Newark Liberty International Airports to San Francisco to Bangkok to Dubai and back to Newark over and over again. Why? Not just loving to fly, being an airline passenger sort of became a job because he soon realized he wasn't only getting flights all prepaid, he was earning frequent flyer miles. And the frequent flyer miles weren't only good for booking more flights, he didn't need them. He could be redeemed through United for posh hotel suites and cruises and gourmet restaurants all over the world. Yes, he did that. He's even redeemed frequent flyer miles enough for gift cards to pay for full renovations of his brother's home, $50,000 in one day. Craziest of all, he once bid 451,000 miles at a charity auction and won an appearance in a Seinfeld episode. It's the one where Susan and the fiance dies from licking the envelopes. I remember that one. Tom Stuker is seen at the diner. The airline knows him by his first name. They like him. They stopped the $290,000 deal long ago, but they like. A case of hate the game, not the players. Favorite seat is 1B whenever possible. He's flown so much he witnessed someone die on his flight 4 different times. Huh. Well, good for you, dude. I don't like to fly, so that would be a nightmare for me, but good for you. Smithvilles Fourth of July parade to be live streamed. Cool. Oh, so you don't have to go to Smithville. Look at that. That should be fun. So I assume that would be on the site of Smithville. Oh, no, it's going to run on the Press of Atlantic City's website throughout the event for those who can't make the parade. Okay. New owner of Foreman Mills. Foreman Mills averts layoffs at South Jersey store. Okay. Save some jobs. Good for you. This is in Pennsauken. New York firm has acquired Foreman Mills, a locally based discount chain, and traces his roots to the 1970s flea market. I've never been there. What does it sell? Is it just everything? Or is it like furniture? I always thought it was furniture. It says Sizzling Summer Fashions Headquarters. I guess. New Jersey gets high marks in new LGBTQ plus biz equality report. I don't know if that's good or bad. Apparently there's a lot of controversy, though, about it, according to my other 2 headlines. Anyhow, New Jersey County uses innovative program to treat and prevent drug overdoses. Did they help people get off of drugs? Perhaps? They use naloxone, an overdosing reversing agent that works on opioids like fentanyl and heroin. About 3 times a day, the area has one of the highest overdose drug-related fatality rates in the state. This is in Camden. That's rough, man. That's rough. But I guess you're helping people, so that's good. Don't take drugs, kids. First of 4 consecutive supermoons begins with full buck moon on Monday. I like the name of that. It sounds very old. Blue moon will be back in 2023 after a hiatus in 2022. And then we'll go on 4 consecutive supermoons, the lunar eclipse, and a blue supermoon. Okay. So, yeah. July 3rd, full buck supermoon. Ooh, that's tomorrow. Ugh, I have to get up. I'm not getting up for that. 7:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Named for when the antlers of a buck deer push out from their foreheads in a coating of velvety fur. Okay. Then August 1st is the sturgeon supermoon. Then August 30th is the blue supermoon. And then September 29th is the full harvest supermoon. So if you're an astronomy nut, there you go. If you're a moon nut, if you're just a nut. Food Network named New Jersey's best over-the-top treat, and it's massive. That looks pretty good. What is it? This particular dish comes from a New Jersey restaurant called the Brownstone Pancake Factory in Edgewater. Okay. And what is it? Oh, they've got different... Oh, they have different locations. Edgewater and Englewood Cliffs. This is up north. Brick, Freehold, getting closer to me. So they have a bunch of different things. And they've got a bunch of... the pictures didn't load, so I'm going to scroll down. There's a bunch of stuff on their menu. The dish that made the Food Network's best over-the-top treat in New Jersey, fried Oreo cheesecake pancakes. It sounds like too much. I mean, I'm not a cheesecake guy. I don't like cheesecake, but they're in your pancakes? I don't know. It sounds like too much to me. 2 of the cheapest states to host 4th of July barbecue, and one of them's New Jersey. Dun, 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 dun. So New Jersey, one of 2 states where funding a barbecue this holiday weekend will cost residents under $100. Garden State for 10 people will cost $98.05 on average, while hosting one in Virginia will cost residents $110.78. So it sounds like we're the cheapest. The only other state where one could host a 10-person barbecue is for under $100 is West Virginia, where it costs $98.83. Nope, we're the cheapest. All right. We know how to barbecue. Actually, we kind of don't. I mean, we're okay. I mean, to get really good barbecue, you got to go down south. But, I mean, barbecue to us is like hamburgers and hot dogs and a few other things. You know, Italian sausage, stuff like that. But I'm not complaining. I love the barbecue. I use my grill all the time. Give me grill or give me nothing. Steel Pier celebrates 125th anniversary of fun, games, music, and food. Okay. I thought it was gone. I thought Trump tore it down. But I guess whatever's up is considered the same pier. I don't know. But okay. Cool. Glad it's still going strong then. I could have sworn he tore it down, but voted the best date night restaurant in New Jersey. Place your bets. The Chart House in Weehawken. That place is expensive. I've been there once. I didn't pay for it. It's super expensive. It is super nice though. But holy crap. Here you go. Prime rib meal pack for $125. You get the famous slow roasted prime rib. Looks delicious. Salad, fresh greens, cucumbers, tomatoes, red onions, radishes, balsamic vinaigrette. I don't know why. Restaurants charge way too much for salad in my view. It's very cheap to make a salad. 2 family style sides. 3 potato garlic mashed potatoes and cream spinach. And then dessert, molten chocolate cheesecake. That seems like very high for a, I mean, it's okay. I mean, that food sounds delicious, but my God, that's $125? No thanks. I'll pass. 5 places to get good barbecue in South Jersey. Oh, I need to know this, because it is tough to find good barbecue in my neck of the woods. Henry Hott's Barbecue in Folsom. I haven't heard of this place. Maybe this is why I don't know where good barbecue is in South Jersey. He offers 11 different platters, including pulled pork, slow smoked chicken, beef brisket, Louisiana-style ribs, and meatloaf. Sounds good. Pulled pork is smoked for 13 hours, and the brisket is smoked for 19 hours. Oh, baby. Each platter comes with 2 sides. You can just get the meat. Now, wouldn't you rather eat there? That, to me, is a much better deal than the Chart House. Chief Sheed's Barbecue Shack in Atlantic City serves 6 different entrees, including sliced smoked brisket, crab meat, stuffed lobster tails with garlic sauce butter. Oh, these guys just sound fancy to me. That just sounds like a fancy place that has barbecue, but okay. That sounds very fancy. Water Dog Smokehouse in Ventnor, bordering Margate, 7319 Ventnor Ave. Water Dog has focused on producing small batches of smoked and roasted meat and fish since 2019. Oh, this is a pretty new place. It's got fish platters, menu features, so it's got a big menu. Poke bowls. They got poke bowls. That doesn't sound like a very barbecue-y place, but sounds like you got a broad. But I mean, it sounds good. I'd eat here. I'd eat at all these places. Back Bay Barbecue, Summers Point. Serves barbecue chicken, ribs, boneless ribs, pastrami chicken kabangs, and seafood. They also are dog friendly. Oh, guys, I found a friendly place we can go for barbecue. You guys are asleep. If they knew what I was saying, if those dogs spoke English, oh my God. Back Bay Barbecue. I have to remember that because I'm in that area all the time. Smoker and Adele Cape May Courthouse. Okay. Barbecue ribs. Menu features unique items including homemade deep fried Thanksgiving balls. Meat sundaes. Oh yeah. Nacho tacos, dirty fries, and tots. They also have sandwiches loaded mac and cheese, variety of sides, desserts, plenty of jackfruit options for vegans. Blech. Why would you go? Why would you even go, vegans? I mean, additionally, people can get a trash panda, tacos, nachos, fries, and tots that are never made the same way twice. It sounds delicious. I'm going to have to check these places out. It's in Cape May Courthouse, eh? All right, and finally, South Jersey fireworks shows too much for just one day. Where and when to watch? All right, here we go. This is the 3rd, so I'm going to skip down to the 3rd. Atlantic City, Borgata Hotel, Barrington will have fireworks after the parade. Haddonfield, fireworks at 9 at Kings Highway on Grove Street. Haddon Township, happy birthday celebration starts at 7 at the high school stadium. Medford, festivities, fireworks from 6 to 10, Freedom Park. Pine Hill, 6 to 9 at Overbrook High School. I know that place. I used to go to school there. God, you guys are launching fireworks at the high school, eh? Don't burn down the school. Mount Holly, 5 to 10, Ironworks Park. July the 4th, Atlantic City, Tropicana. Audubon, fireworks in the evening at Audubon Junior Senior High School. Bridgeton, fireworks from 9 to 9:30 p.m. at Alden Field in Bridge City Park. Collingswood, fireworks at dusk at Collingwood's High School's field. 6:30 is when the gates open. Evesham, July 4th, 6 to 10, Savick Field. Millville, fireworks at Union Lake between 9 and 9:30. Philadelphia, fireworks on display at the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, 9:45 p.m. And it will follow 7 p.m. Parkway concert starring Demi Lovato and Ludacris. Pass. Ocean City, 7 to 9:30 p.m. at the Ocean City Music Pier. Ah, I did a con there. Vineland, an hour of bombs bursting in the air, starts at 9 p.m. at Vineland High School Complex. And Wildwood, Boardwalk show starts at 10 p.m. for best viewing watch from the popular Poplar Ave Beach. I think you can probably see it from the boardwalk, too. July 7th, Atlantic City, Ocean City Casino Resort, drone show and fireworks display at 9. July 8th, in Florence, New Jersey, after concert and food court, fireworks display begin at 9:10. And Southampton Fireworks Festival will begin at 6 at Red Lion Recreational Park. Oh, I know Red Lion. Pyrotechnics at dusk. So I might be out that way. I'll be at Moods Farm on the 8th and Dragon Boat Show at Lake Lenape on the 9th. So that's it. Happy birthday, America. Happy birthday, New Jersey, which is part of America, the best part of America. Well, South Jersey is anyway. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos, so stop on by. Don't forget, check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. I got to get going. We'll see you